1966, 1965, 1966, 1965. Atlanta Fulton County Stadium. For those of you who do not know that this stadium was a recreational center for Fulton County in the city of Atlanta. This was not just a stadium for the Falcons to play at. It was also the recreation center for Fulton County, Atlanta. Now, we know during the merger of the NFL and the factioning of the Atlanta Falcons, like some other teams in other cities, they were using stadiums that were already built, that were already multi-purpose centers for the city. Why is this a significant detail today? Well, I'll tell you why. See, back in 1965, you were proud to have a sport team, a professional national sport team in your city, so much that it was respectful to have it at a recreational center. It was respectful. It was prideful. You were proud to go into Fulton County Stadium to watch the Falcons play. You were proud to go into Fulton County Stadium to watch the state high school championship games. You were proud to go into that stadium and watch your favorite team play. Here we are in 2025, and we have this state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of downtown Atlanta. And today it's set empty, as that team went on the road and left whatever pride, whatever respect, whatever proudness that they had, any ounce of it that was left from 1965, any ounce of it that remained, they didn't take it with them to Carolina, to Charlotte to be exact. They did not take it with them. In fact, I would beg you to challenge me on saying that they didn't even get off the fucking bus, plane, whatever. That wasn't the Atlanta Falcons playing the Carolina Panthers today. No, that wasn't the Atlanta Falcons. It couldn't have been. Not these Atlanta Falcons, not the Atlanta Falcons that your boy Blakberry been going on and on about how things are different in Atlanta now. There's a different energy around this team. No, that could not have possibly been the Atlanta Falcons that was in Charlotte today. That couldn't have possibly been the number 9 who I said, along with others before he stepped foot in the National Football League, that in his class of quarterbacks, he is the most league ready. That could not have possibly been him. That could not have possibly been Michael Penix Jr. You know who did show up? You know who showed up? Not the Falcons. No. See, Falcons, they get up early. Early bird get the worm, right? They get up early and go out and hunt. Bring back breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the chicks. You know, the ones that can't leave a nest yet. Well, they didn't make it to Carolina. They didn't make it to Charlotte. The chicks made it to Charlotte. The baby birds made it to Charlotte. So hell not the adults. So hell not the grown-ass Falcons. So not the damn Falcons who's supposed to have some of the best talent that they've had since their factioning. Not the Falcons that went to Minnesota and gave the Minnesota Vikings all that they could handle the week prior. That could not have possibly been the team we saw today. I got Big Will on the stage with me. He got some choice words here. Big Will, floor is yours, my brother.
Yeah, my mouth in here is healing up now. I'm back, motherfucker. Look here, man. I don't know how many times I had to say this the NFL. Everybody good up here. Anybody can get beat on any Sunday if you ain't prepared. I don't know how many times I got to say that shit. And that's what the fuck it looked like out the other day. That our offense wasn't fucking prepared. How many times I keep screaming to motherfuckers that this offensive coordinator ain't it? This offensive coordinator ain't it. Even to the point to where Michael Penix was on the sideline, confused and fucking rattled to what the fuck is going on. This was the first time I seen that on this young man's face. The first time that I seen that shit on this young man's face, bro. How many times I keep saying this man don't know how to marry his run game with his pass game? How many times I have to say this motherfucker don't know his motherfucking talent that he have on this offense? He don't know how to use the talent he have on his offense. To the simple fact that Bijan and Tyler Jill had 14 carries for 76 yards.
Oh,
And Tyler Jill had 1 carry for 3 yards.
Boy, don't say that no more. Please don't say that.
1 carry for 3 yards. The fucking third string running back came in and got more carry than Tyler Jill. Bro, you got to know how to do complimentary play calling. You got to know how to make your run come off your pass and your pass come off your run. He came out and tried to make Michael Penix look like Kirk Cousins back when we played Tampa Bay.
First 4 plays, 3 of them was pass plays.
Bro, you cannot do that, bro. You cannot do that, bro. This is the third game. It's the third game straight, which we done outgained our opponent. Third game straight, we outgained our opponent. Third game straight, we kept the opposing team under 250 total yards. So the defense gave them a chance. But you couldn't goddamn scheme up a game plan to get your quarterback in a groove. You see he's struggling. Get him some plays out there to get him in the groove to build his confidence up. But you ain't doing that. You're treating him like he's a fucking 10-year veteran. Now, we all knew he's a young quarterback. He's going to make mistakes. We knew that coming in. We said the same and such. We said this shit. So what is the goddamn blanket for a young quarterback? A dominant running game. And a fucking tight end, which we have both. But you making this man hold the ball. Carolina Panther came in with the same game plan as the Minnesota Vikings. But you got this man sitting back there holding the ball, knowing that they 10 off on every play. We've been played 2 safety high the whole 3 games we played this year. All 3 games. If I can see this watching fucking TV, I know good well this nigga see this shit up there in that booth.
Oh man.
That's first. Second. I'm gonna have some blame for Raheem, but that's gonna be third. Second. What that same smoke at for all these content creators and motherfucking fans that say, let these coordinators do their fucking job and just sit down and chew your orbits gum and smile while they doing their job. Now these same motherfuckers coming on here angry, upset that the motherfucker actually letting these niggas do their job. Oh yeah, ain't nobody safe. Not even niggas that sit at the same dinner table with me. Ain't nobody safe today. Come on, man. I'm gonna hold you accountable. Period. I don't care who the hell you is. We gotta be real with ourselves. This is what the fuck y'all asked for. Third, Raheem Morris. The reason I'm mad at you, bro, besides you hiring this goddamn bullshit ass play caller and telling us that he the next thing coming, is that you listen to these motherfucking fans, these media, these content creators, instead of just doing your job, man. Running on instinct, using common sense, bro. Instead of just doing you, bro. Stop worrying about what everybody else think or what they feel about you. Fuck them. Do you. Come on, man. If I'm gonna hold him accountable, that's what I'm gonna hold him accountable for right there. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
As a team, the Carolina Panthers had 121 passing yards. As a team, and just Bryce Young's individual numbers also, they had 121 passing yards, which means they literally had a football field between the goal lines length plus a couple of first downs all game long. And they beat us 30-0. They had 3 yards over. Hold on, wait a minute. Sorry. As a team, they had 110 rushing yards. And we can't say it was Bryce Young running because he ran 2 times and only got 8 yards. But he found the end zone on one of those. It's very ironic how last week we couldn't get it going offensively with what we were trying to do. So we just leaned on our backfield and won the game with sound defense and a stout running attack late in the game. This week, for some reason, why, I don't know, but Zach Robinson was determined to move the ball the way he wanted to move the ball, no matter what Carolina put out there on the field. Carolina was basically telling us, hey, run the ball. Run it. Run the ball. When you get in second and short, when you get in third and short, we're going to bring everybody. We're going to bring an extra man up to the line of scrimmage. Try to take that run away, and we're going to force you into thinking you have to throw now. And in every single damn time, Zach Robinson fed right into their motherfucking hands. Don't get me wrong. Michael Penix Jr., the worst game of this young man's career.
He was sharp, bro. But if you see that as an offensive coordinator, you got to change. You got to goddamn calm him down. And this is the last one. I forgot to say this. Raheem, your next business should be, which I know you're not gonna fire him, so I'm not gonna even think about that. Is to make that motherfucker come down on that field. Put TJ Yates up there, let him be the eyes. Make that motherfucker come down on the field. If you don't do that, then yeah, you deserve everything else that this motherfucker do for the rest of this season. It's on your ass too, bro. Make that nigga come on the field so he can feel the vibe of his offense. So he can feel what the hell we saw on TV from his offense. You can tell they were fucking frustrated. Drake London and goddamn Kyle Pitts over there mad as hell talking to each other. Bijan Robinson, Tyler Jip mad as hell. Come on, dog. We don't have an identity. I heard goddamn Judah say the same thing. We don't have an identity. Which I've been preaching the same shit for so goddamn long, but nigga be like, nah, we good, we alright, we gonna be alright. Now y'all see what the fuck I was talking about.
I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm slick, not even really disappointed. Because
I wish I could be like you. I'm mad and upset every game. Or I'm happy. Or I'm happy or I'm mad. One or the other. I can't be in between.
I can't even say I'm disappointed or I'm upset or I'm mad. I can't even say I am because I'm not. It's you know how okay, let's say you're a rock climber. Let's say you're a rock climber. You climb the same mountains or the same hills every year around the same time of year. You know what you're going to run into on this course every time you make this climb. You know when you get halfway up through that motherfucker, it's going to be a cave and there's a bear living in that motherfucker. And if you go inside that cave and try to set up camp overnight, you're going to get your ass mauled by that bear. And every single time you come up to that cave, you still stop and think, should I set up camp in this cave tonight? Even though you know it's a motherfucking grizzly bear in there ready to maul your ass. But you still, for some reason, think about it first. Well, maybe This year, the Grizzly Bear too weak to have to try to eat me. Maybe he too weak this summer. Maybe he in hibernation already. Maybe he took an early hibernation. This my year. I'm going to actually get some comfortable rest on this climb when I take this camp out, when I camp out overnight. I'm going to be comfortable this year. This year, I'm going to be able to sleep in this cave. I ain't going to have to sleep on the cliff in the rain, in the strenuous weather, and have to worry about the damn billy goats and shit coming and bully me in my ass in my sleep. I'm going to be able to go in this cave, and I'm going to be able to get a good night's rest for the first time in over how many years? 60 years. For the first time in 60 years, I've been climbing this goddamn cliff, the mountain. And I know it's a motherfucking bad now. But I'm going to think about it first. Every time. I feel like that with the Falcons. That's how I feel. Games like this one will occur with our team every single year. We just don't know when it's going to happen. Last year, it happened when we was on a high. We was rolling on a high. We thought we had all the momentum in the world. Kirk Cousins, this is going to be his comeback story. This is going to be the Atlanta Falcons time. We finally got a quarterback to go along with this hot talent that we got in Atlanta. The defense going to make a turn. We thought we was rolling high. And then the Skanks game happened. And it was a domino effect. This year, we go into Minnesota. See, it happened real early this year. We go into Minnesota, and we spank that ass in Minnesota. We just can't find our way in the end zone. We had a red flag, big as that. Big as the Goodyear blimp. But we kind of suppressed it a little bit, knowing that was a red flag. We suppressed. Now, a lot of us talked about it. Big Will talked about it. A lot of y'all came on Fans Speak and talked about it. A lot of people talked about it. But we still kind of suppressed it because we was like, man, it's just something different, though, about this team. Even the people that were saying they got to show us, like Wolf respectfully. Wolf been saying, I need to see it. I need to see it. Even he had us going into Carolina and spanking that ass because that's what should have happened, right? Wrong. We forgot that we're the hikers. We're the rock climber. Everybody, we're the rock climber. The league is the mountain. The bear is that voodoo witch doctor that's sprinkling that fairy dust all over our motherfucking Falcons. See, we forget that motherfucker exists. He's real. He is real. He is realer than he's more real than my hand in front of my face. That shit is legit.
How many times I said last week when we was on that show, bro? Don't overlook these motherfuckers. This the NFL. Anybody can be beat. I kept saying that shit. Bro. I said we supposed to beat these motherfuckers, but don't come in here overlooking these folks. But anybody can be beat. And you see today we couldn't even put up a fucking point on these boys. That 2 weeks straight. Yes, I know Tyler just stole last week. But Minnesota Vikings let us throw their goddamn touchdown so they control the clock and try to mount a comeback. That's 2 fucking weeks that this offensive coordinator cannot design plays to get us in the end zone.
Yeah, that like Sil Legs
I'm just saying, bro.
That like Sil Legs to say right here, Penny will piss about this play calling. I said this shit last week. Everybody kept saying Michael Penix was walking back to the sideline saying, I can't hear. That ain't what the fuck he was saying. What he was saying was,
get the play call
hurry
in.
get the fucking play call in.
Yeah.
So if I need to make an adjustment, I can. And just like last week, we got the same fucking problem this week.
It's like the offensive coordinator up there thinking. He's thinking. He's trying to think and not having something already planned up. As an offensive coordinator, you got the next goddamn play already schemed up for when that play ends. That's what you're supposed to already have done. But it's like he's thinking, play to play, thinking. And he using so much time thinking. He had less time getting the play in the fucking Penix, bro. And Penix can't goddamn make an adjustment at the line of scrimmage if he wanted to. Because he gets to the line of scrimmage, goddamn 10 seconds. Come on, man.
I want y'all to see, just in case some of you don't know. Just in case some of you don't know. Just in case you don't have a face to the name. Just in case. Just in case you don't have a face to the name. Here. He is right here. Just in case you don't have a face to the name.
Hey, Blakberry. Did you notice something, bro?
What's that?
You notice how quick Carolina was getting that ball off?
They getting the ball fast.
Bro, if you watch the game, the defense was doing the same shit they did the first 2 weeks. Bryce Young would get that bitch out of his hand 2.3 seconds. That bitch was done. He was not holding. Bryce Young scrambled twice, I think. I think we missed the tackle on that. Your boy K. Ellis missed the tackle on one of them.
He had 2 runs for 8 yards, but one of them resulted in a score.
Bro, the defense was doing their job. They got Carolina off the field a couple of times. We couldn't do that on offense. We could not do that on offense, bro.
Because of this dude right here. Because of this guy right here. Big Will mentioned something. Content creators. Moonwalking like they always do. Want Raheem to just stand there and chew his bubble gum and let the guys that know what they doing do their job. Zach Robinson and Jeff Uber. Well, this dude, he let him do his job. Raheem Morris's biggest problem. His biggest problem is that he started a business and he went and found amateurs to oversee his infrastructure.
He found an amateur to be a store manager.
He found an amateur to be his store manager. Like Big Bill just said. That's his biggest problem. He went and found amateurs to be store managers.
And caring about what folks think about him. That's the number one thing you cannot do when you're a coach. You cannot worry about what the outside world thinks of you. You can't do that because when you do that, guess what? You don't have a foundation then because guess what? Your foundation already changing. Every week your foundation is changing because you worried about what somebody said about you. Kirby Smart don't give a fuck what motherfuckers say about him, but he'll bring it up to his team. Oh yeah, he gonna let them motherfuckers know, and they gonna come out the next week goddamn spank some shit. Bill Belichick didn't give a damn what motherfucker thought about it. He stayed wearing the cutoff hoodies. He didn't give a fuck. You think that's somebody who give a fuck? Come on, bro. You can't come in here worried about what the outside world thinking about you, bro. You got to come do your job. See, you know that little shit you feel in the back of your throat when something ain't right? You got to listen to that shit, bro. And I know he felt that, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I'm blaming him for. You feel it. Hey, man, these plays ain't working. That nigga ain't doing a good job up there in that booth. I need him on this field. You feel this shit, but you're not doing it. This is what I need him. This is the next order of business I need to see from him. If I don't see this here, then yes, he's gonna be goddamn. He's gonna be just as much responsible for what this dumbass nigga in that booth is doing. He's gonna be just as much responsible, bro.
You know what's crazy? What's crazy is he got a bird's eye view, watching what the defense is giving every time they go out there. But he keep trying to do the same motherfucking thing, as if the defense ain't taking away what you trying to fucking do. Before the game got completely out of hand, when it was 20-0, before the game got completely out of hand, is 3rd down and long. He does a wide out, 10-yard out with, or it might have been a little deeper than that. With Darnell Mooney on the sideline, Mike Jackson plays it perfectly. Why? Because you got the guy that's lined out wide running a 10-yard mini out. You got the guy that's spread out wide running a 10-yard mini out. And on the very next play, you gonna go to the opposite side of the field and do the same motherfucking thing as if it was gonna work on the other side of the field?
Bro, let me tell you how brainwashed this offensive coordinator got. First off, let me paint the picture for y'all. This is Zach Robinson playbook. Shit, ain't shit working. Oh, let me get the piece done. Okay, that's his playbook. All right. So let me tell you how brainwashed this motherfucker got Penix. Penix didn't see shit working down the field. Without even looking at Bijan, he threw it at Bijan without even looking at the coverage. This how brainwashed it is now. Penix didn't even look at the coverage, bro. He just threw it to Bijan because that's the first thing that triggered his head. When all else failed, give it to Bijan. And guess what the cornerback knew? He knew that same shit. He jumped the route, took him for 6. This is what happened when you ain't creative in your fucking playbook. You get caught in a situation like this where it's easy for the defense to pick up what you're going to do next. This is what I'm speaking of. This is what I always say, even in wins. That's why you always hear me goddamn point out shit I don't like, even in win, because it gonna come up later on down the line. It always does, bro. And last point I got.
Go ahead.
We curse. Tell me otherwise. Tell me otherwise. Why we the only team can come out and have a game like we did Sunday night and come out here on a fucking 1 o'clock evening on Sunday and can't score a fucking touchdown? I don't know what we did.
I believe you.
I don't know what we did. I'll pray for us. I don't know what we did. I do it for us. They don't want to apologize. I apologize. I will pray for us. I'm sorry. Dear Lord Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. You understand me? Come on, bro. Ain't no other way you can explain that shit, bro. Just like the dream, bro. We play good all season long and come out here and lose to the Fever. Now the Fever look like they picking up some momentum now. Without they goddamn star player, now they beat the Aces. They beat the Aces. They just beat the Aces. So
lost by 1 point.
Bruh.
I'm sorry. For whoever this apology need to be to,
I'm sorry for the Falcons. I'm sorry.
Hey, off the blank, Don't look for him to apologize. We apologize. We sorry. We sorry for him.
Shit.
Now please let it go. Please just let it
Please release the hopes on us, please.
Please let it go. Whatever we did, please let it go. Like D. Coleman said, bro. See, I made this comment on AFN's post-game reaction. It's so Falcons. It's so Falcons. You said, Will. You said.
Oh, my bad.
It's so Falcons to go out and have a statement game like you had in Minnesota, and to literally in a week's time turn around and have the worst performance you've had in I don't know how long. The worst performance. Maybe the worst performance you've had since you only scored 2 points in the playoffs against, who was that? The Arizona Cardinals?
New York Giants.
The Giants?
Yeah.
Maybe ever since you only scored 2 points in a playoff game against the New York Giants. This is the worst performance since then. Without question. Without question. Like Will said, for the first time, we saw Michael Penix look out of sorts. But it ain't that he was out of sorts, y'all. He didn't want to run this motherfucking game plan. He didn't want to run this shit. Why? Maybe because he knew it wasn't going to work. Maybe because he knew it wasn't going to work. When they sent the camera over to the sideline and I seen Ryan News over there trying to talk some life into his quarterback. And then I just seen a comment from T. Terry saying DJ Williams was talking to Michael Penix Jr. all game. That don't surprise me. It don't surprise me at all that this sumbitch right here is nowhere to be found around Michael Penix in a time when he's having his worst game, maybe in his career, maybe ever. Darnell Mooney dropping balls. Drake London dropping balls. Ray McLeod can't get separation. Kyle Pitts a no-show again. Tyler Algier, one fucking touch and one target in the passing game for a drop. It's going to count against him as a drop. A defense that, God bless them, they did all they could. They really did. Even though they recorded 1 sack today, they did all they could, man. If I'm being real, hold on. If we being real about this.
Wait, what their pressure rate was?
I'm going to have to go to Next Gen Stats and look at the pressure rate. They probably don't have that up yet. That'll probably be up for a little bit later. But if I'm being 100 about this, y'all, check this out. We just had this up earlier. For as many times as the defense had to touch the field today, this 73 yards by Chuba Hubbard, it ain't bad. A lot of people gonna look at it and say, "Well, we gave up 73 yards to Chuba Hubbard. He had over 4 yards."
They claim in the closing moments when they knew they were trying to run the clock out. They came in.
They were running out of clock. The defense did all they could, man. The defense played his best. They played all they could. Listen, I ain't mad. I ain't sad. I slick ain't even really disappointed because we're the hikers. We're the hikers. We're the rock climbers that
Don't
every
worry
year
about it. I'll be sad, disappointed, mad for you. You ain't even got to do it. I'll be there.
every year we come to this cave and we know that bad now, but we still stop and think first. Instead of just walking our ass on past that damn cave and saying, well, it is what it is. We just gonna have to get rained on again this year. Cause I be damned if we let that bear rip us to shreds. We are the damn rock climbers. We can't help it. This team, man, Raheem Morris, you're going to have to get with your coaching staff. You're going to have to get with your players separately. Have a coaches meeting and then have a players meeting. If a player try to call a meeting for the players, if Jesse Bates try to call, you put an end to that shit. Put an end to it. Say, hell no, Jesse. I got a players meeting for y'all motherfuckers. It's time to whip some motherfuckers into shape. And then in your coaches meeting, you tell Zach Robinson ass that not only is his seat hot, and I mean that motherfucker oven bacon hot, that motherfucker waffle iron hot, that motherfucker charbroiled hot, that motherfucker cold at 400 degrees hot. Not only is your seat hot, but you got one half. You got one half left. Against who that? Washington next week? At home? Washington coming to town. No Jaden Daniels possibly. Marcus Mariota.
Marcus just put up 40-something points today.
Oh, you know where I'm going, don't you? You know where I'm
Shit.
going, don't you? Let me pull this shit up. Let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something. Y'all think this shit a game? You think this shit for fun? Y'all think this shit for fun? Let me show y'all this ain't no goddamn joke. You think this shit for fun? You think this shit a game? Come on, StreamYard with the bullshit. Check this out. Y'all think this shit a game? Y'all think this shit a game? Y'all think this shit a game? If 121 yards through the air and 110 yards on the ground beat us today, 30-0. 121 yards in the air and 110 yards on the ground beat us 30-0. What the fuck you think this gonna do next week? If we don't nip this shit in the bud tonight. Should nobody be at home sleeping in their bed? Should nobody be in their own bed sleeping tonight? Should nobody be at home comfortable tonight? Living in a $1 million homes, eating they live in chef cooked meals, sleeping in their hired housekeeping made up bed. Should nobody be comfortable tonight? Raheem ought to have all their ass at Flowery Branch, laying outside on the 50-yard line, waiting for the damn sprinklers to come on. It's time to humble some motherfuckers. Raheem, you don't get no pass after the day, man. After what happened today, you don't get a pass. Like Big Will said, it ain't even about you getting all the blame. Zach Robinson is an issue. He's a problem. The same way you want to hold Young Wei Koo accountable for not performing up to a standard, the same way you want to hold Koo accountable for not playing up to a standard. You trying to create a culture now? You trying to develop a sustainable winning product? You trying to do that now? You trying to hold players accountable now? Hold your motherfucking coaches accountable too. His play calling duties should be stripped away from him if he don't get this shit together in the first half of this Washington game against this Washington team under Marcus Mariota.
Like I said, he need to be on that field next week. If I don't see him on that field next week, then yeah, it's time to start judging goddamn Raheem Moore. Because at this point, you ain't made that adjustment to what your goddamn coach is showing you. Just like you seen, goddamn Jimmy Lake wasn't making it happen, and you brought in goddamn Obrey. Goddamn, the only reason Zach Robinson saved himself because we were top 10 in fucking offense. So he needs to show you something. Bring him on that field next week. Let him call plays from field side. Put TJ Yates up there at the top. He can be your eyes to see what the defense is doing to you. And let this man come down here and feel this goddamn vibe that this offense got going on right now. If I don't see that, yes, he's been tied in with Zach Robinson. Everything else with Zach Robinson is I'm tired of midnight with him. You know what I'm saying? At this point, you ain't, come on. Because you better see the same game I saw this Sunday there.
T. Terry say Billy Badass got smoked a couple times in this game. I did see him on some miscues. I saw him on a couple miscues. One of those was a push off though, but
I was just about to say the referee. We know we ain't gonna get the call, so we got to get past it. We know we ain't gonna get the call. They got away with some push offs and all that, but think about it. We only gave up 120-yard passing, bro. That ain't just burnt. We gave up 120-yard passing
on 24 attempts.
So the defense did their job, bro. But it's only so many times that the defense gonna be able to have to be out there on short field because your offense can't do that and try to stop somebody, bro. The best defense give up touchdown if they got to be on the field that damn long.
Still say why Raheem put Kirk in?
Because it wasn't nothing else to do at that point. You couldn't do nothing else. So
Why not put him in?
he basically put Panters on the bench to prevent injury because we
You,
couldn't come back. So you know why he
hey,
put him in there. He put him in there to prevent injury.
you down 4 possessions with 8 minutes and some change left in the game. You don't look like hot ass all game long. Not all game. You actually were moving the ball for the most part, but then a brain fart happens on 3rd and shorts. A brain fart happens on 3rd and shorts.
Hey, and what we say the coordinator make their money at, bro?
Oh man, 3rd down in the
Turn
red
down
zone,
efficiency and
and in the
red
red
zone.
zone,
Come on, bro.
3rd
This nigga
down and in the
suck at
red
both
zone.
of them. He sucked at both of them.
D. Coleman say Amber Alert for Drake London. I'm telling you.
Hold
And
on,
it
Drake. Hold on, D. Cole. Who said that? Drake? D. Cole said that?
D. Cole.
Hey, Michael Penix missed Drake, your boy on a couple of them. He was open on Michael Penix overthrew him a couple times.
He overthrew a lot of people.
Yeah, he overthrew him a couple times. He was routed in that game because that goddamn game plan. The coordinator was not working with him, dog. You got to calm your guy down. He's still a young quarterback. What part is that this motherfucker not understand? He's a young quarterback. He's not a 5, 10 year vet.
All I know is I came across a funny stat before this game. You want to know what that stat was, Big Will?
What you got?
Week 3. In week 3, the underdog wins over 60% of the time. Since they started recording such things, somewhere around, I think they said somewhere around the early 2000s.
All that tell you, Blakberry, is
What they
anybody can
said.
be beat. Anybody can be beat any Sunday. And we wasn't the only upset this Sunday. It was a couple teams got upset this Sunday.
Yeah,
But I'm saying, if you come in here underestimate anybody in this professional league, your ass will get mud stomped like we just got did, just like that we did.
absolutely. Absolutely. Let's go to week 3. Let's go to week 3.
Hey, who we played last year in week 3? We played Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. Who was the third team? Help me out,
Uh,
chat. Help me out.
the third team we lost to was Kansas City.
Kansas City was the third team.
Kansas City was the third. Yeah,
Oh, this shit looks so familiar. What the fuck?
Kansas
But
City.
we lost by goddamn a couple points against Kansas City.
Yeah,
But
couple
we
points.
lost the third game.
We lost third game. It as far as win-loss go, we repeating the same cycle as last year.
Same fucking cycle, bro.
It just looked different.
Wow. Yep, the Packers got upset. The Cowboys lost to the Bears came out and looked like a goddamn all-star team against the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's killing that defense. That Dallas defense is ass.
Yup. Hot garbage. All right. Why is it showing me games from last year? You know what? Come on with the full shit. All right, here we go. All right. So these are today's results. These are the upsets. The Browns over the Packers. The Jaguars over the Texans, even though that's not an upset. Actually, that's the only upset. The Browns over Green Bay. Everybody else that should have won, except for us. Those are the two upsets of the day. The Pampers wiping our fucking asses, and the Browns winning by a field goal over Green Bay. Everybody else won. That's supposed to win. Minnesota blew out Cincinnati. That was expected. The Jaguars won a close one against Houston. That was expected. Pittsburgh went on the road and beat New England. I called that one. The Rams, they really should have won that game in Philadelphia, but Philadelphia came out with the win. The Buccaneers beat the Jets at home. The Colts went on the road and spanked the Tennessee Titans. That was expected. The Commanders won at home against the Raiders. I thought the Raiders would actually win that game, but the Commanders, with Marco Mariota, put up 31 points. Chargers win by a field goal at home against Denver. Seattle beat the shit out the Skanks at home, 44-13. Chicago gave Dallas that business, 31-14 at home. San Francisco starting the year off 3-0, y'all, with a win over the Arizona Cardinals. Very low scoring game, 16-15. The Niners are 3-0. And do we even know who their quarterback is? Who's their quarterback? Honestly. Who's their quarterback? Mac Jones is their quarterback? Mac Jones, 284 yards today with a touchdown and a pick. Only got sacked one time. Christian McCaffrey, 52 yards on the ground. 88 yards.
So it's
88 yards in the air.
Mike check.
Good Mike.
Hey, so it's fan speak. You letting them come on today?
Nah, this ain't fan speak.
It said fan speak when you popped it up, motherfucker.
Motherfucker don't. They know when fans speak. If fans speak on Tuesday. Y'all know fans speak on Tuesday. But you know what? We ain't made it.
Let them folk come and talk they shit on their post game.
You know what? Okay.
Boy, one thing about it, your boy looking good in goddamn Indianapolis for them folk that gave up on in New York. That boy looking like an all-star down there, boy, up there.
Oh, you talking about Daniel Jones?
Yeah. That boy looking like an all-star up there. Them boy blowing niggas out.
Hey, somebody said he just needed to change the scene.
That's what it is. That New York is tough, bro. That media don't play with your ass. That media don't play.
All right, man. The chat, the link in the chat. The link is in the chat. We'll stay on for about another 30 or so minutes, man. The link is in the chat. If you want to come on, come on.
Come and speak your piece. Don't let me do all the goddamn ranting. Come say your shit.
Now remember, fans speak is Tuesday. So don't think it ain't finna be a crowd of folks in here. I'll let y'all come on one at a time. One at a time. Give you about 3 to 5 minutes to say what you want to say. And the next person to come on out. First up, we got William Aim on the stage.
Yo, what's going on, fellas, man?
What's up with it, Amy? You got 3 to 5 minutes, my brother.
Yeah, I
What
ain't
you
gonna be that long. It's gonna be real short, man. I knew coming to this game was gonna be a trap game. To be honest, I understand that we beat Minnesota, but I feel like this team came here unprepared, man. And that's go from coaching stuff from Raheem. I just feel like he never took Carolina seriously. See what they was gonna
Hold
give
on.
us
Right, what stop what you said right now. This team came in here. What?
unprepared to play.
That's why I don't believe in trap game.
We do it, but
You
this
only
see.
it's only a trap game when you don't prepare. That's why I tell motherfuckers all the time. I don't believe in trap game because trap game is for motherfuckers who don't prepare. And our offensive coordinator didn't fucking prepare. All right, go ahead and finish what you saying, bro.
Well, but the thing is, but we've been doing this from 3 weeks in a row, and for Raheem as a head coach, why you not telling Zach Robinson, "Hey, I need you on the sideline, my players, my job on the line. I can't need no mess up." Like that game, that was worrying when that Minnesota game. I kept telling people, "Yeah, we got the one, but we need to be scoring five." I said, if we go to Carolina, not putting points on the board and not playing with some urgency, it's gonna be a long game. And these fan base are like, "Oh, that's the Carolina thing. Carolina ain't good." Man, I told people, I said, "Well, I'm worried about Carolina because Carolina played, even though they had lost to the Cardinals last week, they still played. You know what I'm saying? Any team get beat every given Sunday, but that's not the point I'm saying. The point is you should be beating team that you know you're supposed to beat. Even though I'm not saying it's supposed to be a blowout, but it's just the effort, the lack of effort, no urgency from the coaching staff. Raheem just a quiet boy. I don't see him with a passion in tune with his players communicating. And the body language, it takes everything. So with that moving forward, I don't think Raheem the guy, man. I hate to say it, bro. He ain't had a winning season yet. Look at his resume with all the head coaches jobs he had since except for with Tampa, but that was only one time.
I ain't even studying the goddamn rapper shit right now. But what's gonna tell me if he's the coach or not is like what I just said. If Zach Robinson ain't on that sideline, then yeah, you ain't see what the fuck I seen. If Zach Robinson ain't on the sideline next week, probably play, and TJ Yates up down that booth, then you ain't seen what I just seen, bro.
Yeah, man, cause that's unacceptable. You're not getting Kyle Pitts the ball. You're not even trying to. You're not even trying to like do some create a halfback toss play. You keep throwing screens, thinking that the defense don't know what you're doing. They load the box on us. They read what Big John Robinson was doing the whole time. Say like, oh, since y'all want to think y'all about to run the ball, we're gonna load the ball. We're gonna force Michael Penix to throw. And they kept putting pressure on Michael Penix to throw it. And Michael Penix need to work on his accuracy a little bit. I feel like Michael Penix, he don't work on his progressing. Sometimes you might not see that person open. If you don't see nobody open, I expect to throw the ball out of bounds or at least take 4 or 5 yards. He was scrambling, but he not even good with the play calling. And moving
The
forward,
problem,
that's gonna get that kid hurt, and that's gonna
the
get Bijan
problem
Robinson hurt.
is, the problem is tape out on Michael Penix, and
Yeah,
all three defenses we faced this year has been putting us up on the umbrella coverage, two safeties high. Every game, they making Penix go the long way, and the offensive coordinator is not helping him. They
no,
making Penix go the long way. He's making Penix drop that 5, 7 step drop, hold the ball, wait for a deep shot to come open that's not gonna be there. He's got to get rid of that ball. He
yeah,
cannot sit there and hold the ball. The defensive line
no,
have been teeing off on
no,
us. All three
no,
games, they've been teeing off on us. He's got
and
to get rid of the ball, bro.
And that's the issue. That's the issue because the play calling is so suspect and vanilla. Teams already know we don't. Oh, they gonna keep doing check down. We might eliminate that. Oh, you ain't got to worry about Bijan Robinson. All he gonna do is run. They gonna put the man in motion. He gonna put Bijan on the right side. They're not using Tyler out of jail.
They
Tyler
design
about to.
plays. They design east-west plays behind the line of scrimmage, and it's fucking pathetic.
Yeah,
Appreciate
they
you,
not.
bro. Appreciate you, bro.
Yeah,
Amy.
I'm
Gotta let
going,
that
man.
run.
All right.
Come on, man. We'll see you. We'll see you Tuesday, bro. We'll see you Tuesday. Deshaun Caldwell, man. What's up with you, man? AKA Silk Legacy. What's happening, my boy?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What
Now
you
this
got
game
on?
was kind of funny to me because when they started, they didn't like they were ready anyway. It just
Yeah.
like what his name? What his name? What his name? Big Low. He said he was sitting behind the bench. He said they like they just came from Manchester City. They, they were relaxing and everything. Like, okay, yeah, we got this game. In Carolina. But like Big Will said after he did his preaching earlier, they,
You know, they ain't gonna hesitate to take a shot at Big Will, but they ain't gonna hesitate.
they took this game for granted. Okay, let me start with Zachary. Zachary, he got a problem. He got too many dogs in his head. So when he comes down to play calling, he be like, any, mini, mighty, mo, any, mini. Wow. Peter's down there like, call their play. Hold on. I'm at mini. Any, mini, mighty, mo. And then when he send the play down there, it's 6 seconds on the clock. Peter looked at him, so, it looks to kill.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah. Michael Penner won a happy camper today, man. He won a happy camper last week for the same motherfucking issue.
And then you see Raheem high slapping and laughing. You losing, motherfucker. What you laughing and high slapping people? Talking about, yeah, we ain't scored at 1 point. What the hell you give people high five for?
Man, that motherfucker with that big ass smile on his face, shaking the damn opponent hand with that big ass nigga. You can shake the opponent hand. You ain't got to be grinning ear to fucking ear.
But look, when Pitts went to that sideline, now Pittsburgh don't say nothing. That motherfucker was mad as
And that motherfucker ought to be mad. That motherfucker was moving like he was in quicksand today. I ain't letting that motherfucker off the hook neither.
And then Bijan there too. I thought Bijan, man, they put the camera on Bijan, he looked like, what play is this?
Yeah, hell yeah. Him and Tyler was sitting over there like this, some Billy Jack bullshit, man.
But to me, I agree with Will. They need to bring Zach down there on the field where they go slap him when he fuck up. Like, man, what your ass up? Get right play in. And then them get a defense. Defense did good. It just sometimes when the offense act like an ass, like they don't care. Sometimes defense, okay, all right, man, we don't do all this time in the game. Fuck this shit, man. Let it lose the game. The offense ain't doing shit.
It felt like we was in the sand, like that's what it felt like. Appreciate it, today, Sean. Let 3 Daddy get on the stage, man. We'll check you out. I know we'll see you Tuesday, bro.
All right.
Peace.
See you.
3 Daddy, one of the OGs in that game. What's going on with you, my boy? What you got on it?
Well, I'm hey man, last week everybody was happy to get a win. Everybody was happy to get a win. But you were warned that if that calling plays,
did you come on here to say I told you so?
No, I'll never do. I'll never do that.
Did you come on here to say I told you so?
I'll never do that. What I'm saying is this is educational for the people that.
You came on here to be substitute teacher.
Yeah, I'm the substitute teacher. But I'm not here to say I told you so. But see,
Go ahead.
These are the traps that not only the fan base and some content creators fall for. The coaching staff is doing it too, and that's where it's hurting us at.
Yeah.
Zach cannot get into a flow. It's just like you and Big Will, y'all truck drivers, right? When you in your truck and you take off, what gear are you in? First gear?
Depending on how heavy the load is.
If I'm empty, I'm in third.
Yeah, you're in third on that empty.
Okay, I like what you said, Will. Okay, so the situation and the circumstances determine what gear you start off in, right?
Yep.
And you know that based off of the information that you have.
Correct.
Zach can't do that. Zach can't process like that from what he's showing me.
Clearly. What he's showing me too, Daddy.
Right. He don't know where he always start in first. He always start in first gear, go to second gear, and third gear. By that time, when he should have started in third gear, He should have been in 6th gear or whatever gear it is.
His shit,
This guy,
his shit can't even get to 6. He can't even flip the switch on that.
No. And see, if he started in 3rd gear, he confused. So
don't let it be an 18 speed. He can't even flip the 2nd switch.
Hey man, that was and really for the 2nd week in a row, technically, we didn't score a touchdown, bro. Because they let Algier score that because of the circumstances. They took a calculated risk and they allowed Algier to score to try to get the ball back.
We got a big fat ass Krispy Kreme on that motherfucker today.
Tell motherfucker what I've been screaming. How many times I screamed the same shit? But they gonna listen today. They gonna listen.
So we got Washington coming to town. I haven't did my thought process yet. But even with Marcus Mariota, if Zach don't call no better plays, and I think Wolf asked the question, what happens if we're 1-4 going to the bye?
I asked him that question.
But I remember it came up in the conversation.
He asked it again later.
Yeah. Okay.
But I asked him that question prior to that live on another live.
So with that being said, we're facing that.
Well, we might be facing that damn scenario real soon.
Now.
It's possible.
And I think that really, getting mad at Raheem, and I've heard a lot of ranting and raving today about Raheem, and but last week they were saying let the guys do their job. And I agree with that. You gotta give these guys chances to do their job. You can't
I agree with that, but don't contradict yourself. Don't come on this bit contradicting yourself. Don't tell a motherfucker to let the coordinator do their job, then come back and say, why the hell you letting them call them down there and play? Because what the fuck y'all had for?
But see that.
But I hate Raheem for listening.
Let me get A1 in here, Daddy. Appreciate you, man.
Okay, man. I see. I'm coming on Fan Speak.
Two, be your ass here. Yes, sir.
I'm coming. All right, then.
But that's what I hate Raheem for, bro. Because you listening to these motherfucking fans, content creators, and everybody else. You got to goddamn go by that feel in the back of your neck, the shit that make your hands tingle up, all that shit. We all got these signs. You got to come in here and pay attention to that, bro. Stop listening to everybody else and what they think about you.
We got A137 Sauce on the stage.
What it do, fellas, man?
What's going on, OG?
Turn your mic up, bro. Barely can hear you.
Oh, now, Mike. Hold on. Let me get out this headset. Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, you good.
All right. Yeah, man. It's just like Big Will said, like everybody said, Zach, what's crazy about this game, the way Carolina game planned on us is the same way we supposed to game planned on them on offense. Keep it simple. They down people. Lean on the D. Lean on what we're working, the run game. This man comes out in the first 2 drives and throw 18 times and run the ball 4. That's just a recipe for disaster on a team that's thirsty for their first win on a home opener. You got to know your situation. It's mind-boggling to me how do you folks get paid and don't know how to coach. Bijan, 13 carries for 76 yards. Tyler only 1 carry. That was just crazy. The whole game plan should have been to roll them out, roll their D-line out, and Derrick Brown.
Let me do this real quick. Let me do this. And I ain't gonna eat your time up on this. I give you some more time, but let me do this real quick. Zach Robinson is a fucking he's a fucking buffoon. He's a fucking clown. He's like Big Will said earlier. He's an amateur as a store manager. That's what he is. But I'm not letting Michael Penix off the hook.
Oh no, I'm finna get to him, Blakberry. I'm finna get to him.
Yeah, because
I'm finna hurt a lot of people's feelings. Cause I love.
Go ahead. I'll let you do it first. Then before I do it. Go ahead.
With Michael Penix, what showed me today is he cannot read the field and he is not throwing in the middle of that field. I've been said it. His arm talent saved him so he can throw it on the outside numbers. And it's hard to catch a pick on the outside numbers when you throw it toward the sideline. He is not looking in the middle of the field. He missed so many passes in the middle of the field. And when he do throw it in the middle of the field and they catch it, it's a big game. That's why I say Zach is not simplifying the play calling for him. Another thing,
I was just about to go to that. I was just about to go there, A1, because we seen him make them across the middle
and trying to force the issue. Let this man grow, man. The same shit Bryce did today with them bootlegs. We supposed to be running the fuck out them bootlegs.
Yeah, we seen him make throws over across the middle against Tampa Bay. He made them throws.
Yeah,
it's the coordinator got to goddamn design shit to get him going. When you see him out of sync, all quarterbacks get out of sync. I've seen some of the veterans get out of sync. But what the coordinator do, they take over the play calling and get them on track, bro. That's what I don't see Zach Robinson doing. You see your quarterback struggling, get him on track. Get him some easy throws. You're not designing easy throws for him.
That's why I said we doing these long concept runs. Then, like I said, it go back to the running game, bro. You just had 200 yards. You didn't even give up on the running game. You never even established it. The first two drives just supposed to be runs, even if they stop them, bro. Just to show them like we're gonna run today, so you can open it up for pennies. And then I seen people getting on the defense, man. That defense played great, man. That defense gave us so many times to make a play.
Every time you hold a team under 250 yards, you had a good game.
I was just going to say that, Big Will. Think about this. Your offense go out on the first drive, miss a 45-yard field goal. They halfway there. They score. The next drive, he missed a 55-yarder. They scored 3. The next drive, you 3 and out. They 3 and out. You should have scored before the half, but y'all too many penalties. And then y'all holding the whole third quarter, and then they scored on the last quarter where Penix threw a pick. He threw one to the house, and then he threw one that got him right there. So basically, the offense gave up all the goddamn points today. If you just really think about it.
The only touchdown they scored on us was that goddamn. Well, you right. We missed that field goal.
That was
they gave them short.
I just called out all the drive. They started from the 50 or better.
You right.
That's right.
Pinion, the only 2 punts we did, Pinion did a 25-yard punt, and they started at the 45. I forgot that because special teams played horrible. They muffed the punt and gave us the field, and we still didn't score. That's when I knew it was a problem right there. When you can't capitalize and them folks they giving you the game.
And the commentating said it. They said the Falcons, their own worst nightmare. They beat themselves.
Their own worst nightmare, bro.
They beat themselves.
I never seen a team beat themselves the whole game like that. Ever. Not a high school team, ever.
Carl Thomas, you know why we ain't talking about that kicker? You want to tell me why I ain't brought that kicker up? Hold on, let me respond to Carl Thomas. Carl Thomas, you know why I haven't brought up the kicker? I ain't gonna speak for everybody else, but you know why I haven't brought it up? That motherfucker was on his couch.
The week before, he ain't even supposed to been kicking no damn field goal this week.
2
The
weeks
bench
ago,
supposed to be last week.
that motherfucker was on his couch. This motherfucker was in a post-game interview on the field and didn't even know who Leonard Floyd was.
Hey, Blakberry,
He didn't
that
even
man
know
that
who he
scored
was.
more points than our offense
He done scored
in the
more
last
points than
2
our
weeks.
offense.
Don't talk that he can miss 5 more field goals. This shit don't got shit to do with P Street Shout.
Hey, listen, bro. But him too, though. He need to be on the 50-yard line at Flowery Branch too, waiting on the
Yeah,
sprinklers to
that's
come
true.
on.
The
Oh, Lord.
42-yard and the 55-yard of his career, I ain't mad because the first one you got to get us on the board, my boy. That's the only thing I say. That's the jitters of kicking 5. It was too much pressure. We leaning on him to score more than the damn offensive coordinator. That shit crazy. So, like, and then I'm looking at a lot of these games. It's a lot of kids getting blocks. It's a lot of special teams playing a big part in this season. And we just played horrible there too. I don't know. I'm looking at my boy Maurice too, my boy.
Marquise Williams.
Yeah, he is not looking weird. The Falcons, one thing about us in our franchise history, I keep saying that. I don't care if our team's sorry, I don't care what. Our special teams gonna play. Just think about that, bro. That's how you know our season going bad when you look at what's the core of our franchise. It's been our special team.
It feel like Bradley Pinion is every season he gonna have a game where you be looking at him like, nigga, is you hurt or something?
The man kicked a 25-yard punt.
A 23-yard punt.
So, and then the reason I get on Raheem with his coaching, he's supposed to be the motivator, and in the game, he just sitting there. He'd rather smile at the other team than talk to his players and motivate.
I thought that's all he needed to do. I thought that's all his job was to do.
Yeah. But I didn't see him motivating when Michael was, like y'all said, they left that boy on the bench by himself. His center had to come over there, not a wide receiver, nothing. They got to, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Zach Robinson is a problem. He's a problem because he's an amateur that's not good at his job. He's an amateur with no high ceiling. He's an amateur with no upside. He's an amateur with no great potential. He is blah. Zach Robinson is blah.
The thing about Zach that's crazy is I haven't seen not one game plan yet. Like, even when we were doing it with Kurt, we still doing it out talent. I haven't seen a free running man yet where I'd be like, damn, the play was so good. He just wide ass open.
Defense, the Carolina Panthers did exactly what the Minnesota Vikings did last week.
Yep.
And you got to run the ball.
They did exactly what Minnesota, but what they did differently was when 3rd and short came up,
they blitzed.
They came up into a run blitz and made Zach Robinson think he had to throw the ball. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They got out coached everywhere. I ain't gonna say Jeff Uber got out coached, but
I don't think Uber.
Zach Robinson got out coached today. Raheem Morris got out coached today.
I'm gonna tell you what Carolina did. They just they seen what we did last week. I ain't mad at the D getting 1 sack. They kept it simple. It was just bootleg and quick passes and quick runs.
Yeah, they got that ball out his hand quick. That's what they did.
When he held that ball after he got hit them 2 times, he got the ball out. That's what we supposed to be doing with Penix. He ain't
That's
do
what they
nothing
were
but
trying.
dump it down. He
But
did one.
that's the thing, though.
They
A1.
did one design play where the rookie rub routed and
They
got.
did that shit too much to the same person.
Yeah,
Bijan Robinson. Every time we did it to number 7.
yeah,
It ain't rocket science. A defense just gonna say, all right, well, we just gonna make sure
Hey,
we play in that motherfucker pocket the whole goddamn game.
what I said that nigga playbook was get in trouble, get it to who?
Get the Bijan. And
That's his playbook, boy.
he
That's
don't know
it.
what else to do after that. He gets stuck on what else to do. I legitimately feel like Michael Penix today showed his immaturity. Why? Because just because you don't like the play calling, just because you are not seeing eye to eye with the game plan, you still got to take your motherfucking ass out there and execute it the best at your possible, the best of your ability. That turnover to Bijan,
that was him.
That was him saying, man, I didn't want to run this damn play here. Oh shit, there goes somebody to pick it off.
Another thing too with Penix, I know he's scared to run. He be try to stay in the pocket, but he had a lot of running lanes where he can just take it because they're gonna do cover 6, cover 3. That's just what it is with no spy on him. And he be having so many lanes, and he hold the ball too long. I don't know what he be reading, but that's
That,
on Zach.
but that's what happened. That's what happened. A1 when you don't got no fucking rhythm.
Yeah,
Running the ball, scrambling as a quarterback requires rhythm. You got to have a rhythm of the game. If you off rhythm all game, you don't know if I should run or I should stay here right now because you ain't got no rhythm to the game. The game plan, the flow ain't going. So that's
yeah.
why it's hard.
I don't think Drake want the money, but that's another thing though. If you got banged up receivers coming in, you should lean on your running game. I wouldn't be mad if we were running the ball and Carolina was stopping it, but we never got stopped on the run. We just never ran the ball.
We stopped ourselves like we did against Tampa Bay. We stopped our damn self. When your two backs got 14 carries, 14
14
carries.
carries. Your third string
Come
back
on, bro.
got half of the carries more than
That was at the
anybody.
end of the game. Then they started getting him the ball. But 14 carries, your third screen back got more carries than your second screen back. So something ain't right, bro.
Something ain't right, man. I'm sorry. They gave that man 2 touches in the game. 2. Two touches in the game.
As a team, we ran for 131 yards.
Now,
Bro, we still had
instead of
131
Penix
yards
throwing,
beside the play calling.
instead of
Beside the play
Penix
calling, we still
throwing,
got 131 yards.
As a
That's
team,
crazy.
ran for
yeah, and
131.
you take 10 throws away from Penix, maybe 15, we got another 200 for sure. Bijan, he be like 2 tackles away from breaking every run. You just got to lean on it.
First down and second down, we should have ran more. But we came out in this game showing everybody we gonna throw in this game.
Yeah.
And when you seen you couldn't get the intermediate stuff because they was taking it away, you didn't make the proper adjustments. You didn't make the proper adjustments. And by the time you tried to figure it out, you already down 17-0. So when you get in third and longs and you have no choice but to throw the ball, that's what happened today.
Yeah, I like I said, from Zach Robinson, timely coaching and special teams, they've been killing us the last 10 games.
Hey, man, we appreciate everybody that's in the chat. Even You Carolina Panthers fans. Hey, listen, man, check it out, man. Y'all mocked the Flores today. Y'all did. Yeah. But the thing is, though, we provided you with the bucket of water and the soap. We gave you what you needed to mop the floor with us today. You ain't do it yourself. You didn't. This ain't a Pampers. It's just better than the Falcons ordeal. No, this is the Falcons is doing what they typically do at some point of the season. Just don't know when it's gonna happen. But being a goddamn letdown.
I got a question, Blackberry. If we lose to Marcus Mariota next week at the house,
Good one, game was barbershop. Yeah, go ahead.
if we lose to Marcus Mariota at the house, it all depends on how we lose. Them folks cannot be. I don't know if they should
Fuck
be
that how we
fired
lose.
then or now, but
We should lose. Goddamn.
we should lose. But if we lose and do not come out with no energy, the next game
Shit.
at home
Can it-
against Marcus Mariota, I don't know, fam.
I'm gonna go on record for saying this right now. I don't care how they lose if they lose. If they do lose, and Marcus Mariota was under center when it happened, you got to fight the shit out of somebody. And I ain't gonna give a damn who it is neither.
Yeah,
but
you got to.
But hey, man, we got one more person that's gonna come on stage, man. I appreciate you.
I
see you on
appreciate it. I'll
Tuesday,
catch up with y'all later on.
All right, my boy. All right. Last but not least, we got a Panthers fan on the stage. He say Panthers on top, even though they win in their first game of the season. What going on, Panthers fan? What you got for it? Well, never mind. Panthers fan, out of here. All right, man. What's going on?
I'm about to say that sounds like a damn child anyway.
Yeah, it sounded like a baby. It
sounds like a goddamn child.
Go wash your ass, child. It's a school night. Go wash your ass, go to bed. What's up with you, Christian Lewis? One of the Lady Birds of AFN. Y'all make sure y'all check them out Tuesday evening, man.
Come on over here, Christy. Come and cut somebody out.
Yeah, Christy, if you want to, you can click the link before I take it down. If you ain't gonna click it though, I'm gonna take it down. If Christy not gonna click the link, I'm gonna take it down. We're gonna call it. We're gonna start wrapping it up. Man, she say she pissy. She ain't just pissed. She pissy. That's the worst pissed. That's the worst kind of pissed. That's the worst version of pissed.
That's the stank piss.
That's that stank piss. When you say I'm pissy. Woo.
That's how I done drunk the whole case of beer by myself piss.
Yeah, boy. That's that Modelo 6-pack piss right there, boy. Straight up. All right. Christy, if you ain't gonna click the link, homegirl, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take it down. Oh man, did I take it down already? No, I ain't took it down yet. All right. Somebody hit it though. I don't know if it was Christy. Oh, it's Christy. Because it say sick of this.
Yeah. Can't even look. I can't even spell. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
She's so pissy she can't spell it right now.
You can't even spell it. Go ahead, Chris.
Turn down my TV because I got my TV turned up. I got my TV all the way turned up. Let me turn this down.
I wish the damn Falcon would have had something turned up today. Unfortunately, they had it on mute.
Right. What was sad for me.
Oh, you went out on us, Chris.
What happened?
She went out on us.
That's that Mississippi shit for you.
You know it.
That cricket ladder. That cricket ladder. Go ahead, though. We hear you now.
Oh, okay. I was traveling from Tennessee back home, and
safe travels, I hope. Safe travels.
Yeah, look, traveling with Panthers fans, cause I done taught Ish for about 2 weeks. That's what's bad, and you got a 6-7 hour drive home.
Oh man.
So what it is, they still in shock that they even won, so it wasn't even no big deal. But I ain't been quiet, you know. I think this is what I think. How easy it is for us to point at Penix after Raheem does the little presser pointing at Penix.
What?
There's a little press conference where he's saying he's not worried about the confidence in the quarterback. But when does a head coach step in? When does a head coach step in when you got an OC with the same look? People in the vehicle were predicting our next plays. It was the same as last year when we played the Panthers. If we know what your next plays are most of the time, why would a player be happy to execute a play that is non-productive? What else can you do but do what you're told? Does that make sense?
It do.
They were doing what they were told. How many times are we sick and tired of that run play up the middle with Bijan? It's the same play that got Ito Smith and Devontae Freeman hurt. It's the exact same play. It's predictable. You know they're gonna do that.
And that is that's a dangerous play for a zone blocking scheme too.
2 to 3 times they're gonna pick Bijan to run up through the middle 2 and 3 times, knowing he's only gonna gain 2 yards the first time. It's never gonna be a first down. They are already prepared for this. Our opponents are already prepared because we haven't adjusted or changed nothing. And so you have your head coach on the sideline looking in the sky at your OC up in the box, pointing to, well, I only got 4 plays. Let me pick 1, 2, 3, or 4. Like he drawing numbers up there and just throwing it down there. So what player is just like working on a job? Who wouldn't get tired of the same thing that doesn't work?
Yeah.
We saw it last year with our defense.
Yeah.
We saw it last year with our defense, but we pinpointing at players when the players, again, we don't know what's in the locker room, but they can't be happy. You can't be.
You can tell they not. You can tell at the beginning of this game and last week's game that there's a disconnect between the personnel and the play calling. They don't. We saw this same thing last year with the defensive line with the front. Grady Jarrett and David Onyemata and the boys were not happy with the play call.
No,
with the game plan, they weren't happy with.
What's his name? That Grady. Look how our defense just folded at the end from doing the same stuff that wasn't working.
Yep.
Folded. We're starting to do that right now. You got young players. You don't think? Come on now. You don't think your young players, that the people that won't comply is those new young players? They're not going to comply as much when they know it's not right. We want to win, but we're going to keep doing this stuff that won't get us wins.
Right.
What kind of adjustments have we been? What kind of adjustment did you see today that we haven't done before? I've been waiting on somebody to tell me what adjustment did we see today that was supposed to work
I'm
that we haven't seen before.
I'm sure they attempted an adjustment, but I'm sure they attempted something, but I got to go back and see what the hell it was they attempted to do.
If
Hey,
it worked or you didn't practice it, you didn't look
well,
at
I'm
no
a,
tape. I have never heard anybody say we have a tape day that we go back and we rewatch all these tapes in preparation for the Panthers, in preparation for this team, in preparation for that team, and we made adjustments. We saw some
they
adjustments last game with the defense. I don't even know what was going on
they
today.
they do adjustment, but what I'm gonna hold Raheem Morris accountable for is listening to the fan base, listening to these media outlets and all that. You stop listening to people and how they feel about you. Just do your job. Now,
He didn't.
what I do hold him accountable for is hiring this sorry ass offensive coordinator who he fed us that was the next big thing, and calling plays like this. Now, what I'm gonna hold fire to his ass about if Zach Robinson ain't on that sideline next Sunday. If he ain't on the sideline next Sunday where he can feel the vibe of his players, I'm gonna hold fire to his ass from here on out. I don't give a damn because they're telling me you ain't learning nothing because you ain't watching the same shit I watch.
Right.
What I'm gonna hold them
How do
accountable
you
for.
stand on the sidelines as a head coach? You don't mumble a word, but you get in the press conference and you got everything to say. Or after the game, now this is going to be the worst viral thing ever. Him sniggling and grinning with the Panthers folks.
Man, that
And
shit there.
you ain't say nothing on we never see you talking to players. We never see you interacting like other head coaches do. You stand there like in a video game, like you
He
watching
do when
a
they do
game.
something good. When they do something good, oh, he high fiving and slapping hands and slap five. He doing all that shit when they do something good. But when they
I
need
mean,
to
is
be
Zach
chewed out,
Robinson? Are they reading his thoughts? I mean, is there some kind of new technology that we don't know about? Because what was going on? I mean, what goes on that you allow it to happen all 4 quarters?
and
What was different about this game and from last week? It was daylight and dark.
man, it was in my opinion, this game was exactly like last week, minus the run the damn ball adjustment and Michael Penix turning the ball. See, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
I can't let the young boy off the hook
Right.
because if you're more professional about what's going on that you don't like, then you still do whatever's necessary to protect the ball at least. You might not like the play calling, but you
Right.
still got to go out there and execute the best way possible
Right.
professionally. It was all in his face, all in his demeanor. He did not want to run nothing that was being called. He didn't want to run it. And when he got held up, when he seen that note, that option 1 and 2 and 3 are not there, I have to go to Bijan Robinson. Guess what? Defense like, yeah, we know. That's what we wanted you to do. Pixies to the house. That's what we wanted you to do, Michael Penix, because we want you to think that you have to throw the ball on third and medium situations. We want you to think that you have to throw the ball on third and short situations. We want you to think that.
But
Because
wouldn't
you
that
know
be
your
with
coordinator is going to call a passing play.
so you thinking well, he may have been thinking that whatever they were telling him wasn't going to work, or he couldn't
Yeah.
hear them, or something was
No.
going on.
The first part, he know that it ain't going to work. So unlike last week, he was like this. Okay, look, I just make shit. We're gonna make it work until they make a better adjustment. This week he was like, man, they still with that bullshit. I can't hit. This week I got to let them see that if we keep doing this shit, this was gonna happen. Not saying he purposely threw a pick 6. That ain't what I'm saying. For anybody start, Blakberry, you trying to say he threw that on purpose? No, I ain't saying that. What I'm saying is he carried out the play
But that
to show
goes
them
but that
this
goes
is
to
what's gonna happen.
exactly that goes to exactly what I was saying. When you
Exactly.
having a conversation and you going over plays like from your last game and you preparing for the new one, what is happening in the team room with your coaches and coordinators when you preparing for the next game, and your OC keeps saying, this is the cheat sheet. Everybody click C on this test. At least you might pass, or you might, half of you might pass, or half of you might not. Eventually, if players, you have played in different situations, you know if something is not going to work, what makes you want to do that. And that's exactly what, that's what I said when I first
Yeah.
came on. Nobody is going to, so that's frustrating. Why would I keep wanting to do a play that I might as well do this versus that? You see what I'm saying? I can see why Raheem was probably talking about benching him, because you want him to comply with what you want to do, but I still think it's on the coaching. If
It's on
your
the coaching.
players see that this not going to work, if your fans see this is not working, if your opponents
It's on the
know
coach. Your
this is
opponent
the
telling
best,
you.
look,
They
we will
the
beat
Panthers
today.
did exactly what Minnesota did. They just said, but we're gonna take it a step further. On third and shorts and on second and shorts, we're gonna bring more people up to the line of scrimmage and make you think you got to throw the ball now. That's what they did. They
Right,
did the exact same thing Minnesota did. They just executed it better.
right,
But also, they had an ally behind enemy lines in Michael Penix because he was frustrated
right,
and he played frustrated.
right,
And that's why it fall on Raheem Morris, but it more so to me, Zach Robinson especially, because how the fuck you got a bird's eye view, but you can't even see that everything that you want to do, you can't do it.
right,
You got to do something else now.
right,
How do you not make that adjustment? But like Big Will say, it must not be that he can't make the adjustment. He don't know how to make the damn adjustment.
right. Well, that's gonna be problematic the rest of the season. But when does your head coach step in and say, or call a timeout?
Right now,
It
right
was just
now.
it was just crazy to me. It's crazy. It's frustrating as a fan to keep trying to pay. I'm coming to the Dolphins game, and then I'm going to both Saints games.
Safe travels.
It's frustrating to. I just really, after today, I don't have the well, look, what kind of confidence does your fans have? The way we played today, and you can still see what we've been seeing, the Saints have a chance of beating us. You see what I'm saying? This is crazy. This
It's
is
true.
real, real crazy. And this coming game, we can't even play like this. And
Oh
it
no.
and it just really felt like a little bit of a setup. Whoever betted on this game from the Panther side that said 0-30, we're gonna get over 30 points and they ain't gonna score,
Oh
baby, they
they
rich. That's a rich mug right
oh they
now.
hit the lottery today.
Cause it was somebody on one of the shows. I've heard them like do that prediction. I don't know if they were just joking around. You know how sometimes you ask fans, what are your predictions for this week's game? And they come on and they say somebody said that. Now, if they bet it on or not, I know they kicking themselves. They
Hey
kicking
man.
themselves because I did not see this ish coming. I didn't see it coming.
I came across a stat. I told Big Will this earlier. I came across a stat before this game. The underdog wins in week 3 more than 60% of the time.
Yep.
And
Bettors can't get their money.
but do you know that even come across that stat, it didn't cross my mind not one time that we would be that team, along with the damn Cleveland Browns beating the Green Bay Packers. It never occurred to me that we would be in that damn that we would be a part of that 60% to lose.
Right.
It
Look,
never occurred to me.
Blakberry, have you ever thought of the day we would be the only team in the NFC South not to score. The
Not
Saints at least put up some points. We didn't put up no points.
man.
I gotta hear that this close to New Orleans. You see what I'm saying? My cousin already called me.
Yeah, you right near door to New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm right here at home. I ain't going down there this week. I can't go home. I can't go down there.
And them people gonna laugh you out the damn.
Look, I'm going in red and black. I don't care. I'm
I
still
know
going
that,
in red
right.
and black. I'm still red and black. I
Soldier.
even said that on one
Soldier.
of the Panthers podcasters. I still check in on Monday. Poe Red Swarm, poor Berto on 95 North. He's on the NFC South roundtable on Tuesday. He holds his own, but they're gonna rip him apart Tuesday.
Yeah.
They're gonna rip him apart. I was like,
Yeah.
y'all please, it's the same time we come on, but I was like, y'all, if you're not coming to our show, go to Berto's. So somebody gonna have to support this brother on. He holds his own, but dang, they be tearing him up.
Man.
But that's all right. They gotta come to Atlanta. That's the thing. They gotta come to Atlanta, and we gotta rectify this.
I'm scared. I'm scared to see how many Atlanta fans gonna show up. I'm scared now.
Oh, they'll come.
I'm scared.
Come. I think it's just gonna take Arthur Blank coming back down to the field. But man, I think Cool is somewhere laughing.
I don't want. I don't want to see. I don't want to see Arthur Blank hunchback ass down there on that damn field. That what I need him to stop doing. Stop thinking. You know, I'm gonna go down here and support these guys down here, win or lose.
Just give me some of that money. He won't be humpback no more. He'll fuck a little bit. Just give me some. Give me some of it.
Don't take your ass down there on that field no goddamn more, Arthur. Make yourself exclusive.
Man, that man been on that field since he bought that damn team.
Make yourself exclusive, bro. You making yourself too accessible to people who don't deserve.
Oh, okay. I get to it. I get what you're saying now. I get what you're talking about. Yeah.
You making yourself too.
They got too much free access, huh? That's what's going on.
Too much free access. They ain't put in. They don't deserve to be able to stand next to how much he worth, like $6 billion.
Yeah.
They don't deserve to be in your presence, and they can't even be in the conversation to win championships. Make yourself exclusive, man. You got to make yourself exclusive.
Just throw me a couple mil, you still be worth 6.6.
That's what I'm saying. It won't even hurt.
It won't even hurt you, bro. Throw me a little something, ease your back pain a little bit.
But thank y'all for letting me come on. This is the first time I've been on somebody's show. Ain't that something?
Yeah, I know you've been a busy lady, especially, first of all, shout out to you for what you do for the kids in the education. Yeah. Shout out to you for that.
Oh, yeah.
But go ahead and plug Lady Birds, and we're going to close it out.
Man, if you want to hear more squawking and some good discussions on football from an all-female podcast, we're the only all-female or the one that's been around the longest for more than a year now, all-female podcasters talking NFL, football, but most importantly, Falcons football. Check us out on Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on the Atlanta Falcons Nation LLC network.
Straight like that.
Well, thank y'all. I'll be checking in during the week. I know it'd be some Panthers fan acting like they won the Super Bowl.
Thank you for blessing your presence over here. Thanks.
But look, they gonna lose the next 5. I don't even know why they happy.
Anybody in this division happy when they beat us. They don't give a damn if they lose the next 3.
Hey, they really should have beat us like 60-0 the way we were playing.
I know.
If the defense didn't show up, we probably would have got lost by 60-0.
Go ahead, Will, man. Close them out, man.
Hey, man. Y'all know what it is. We're the Jordan Reaper on everything, man. Make sure y'all catch me Wednesday nights on everything Atlanta Sports. And goddamn, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to my page if y'all ain't did so already. And whatever AFN got going on, man, if I got time and they drop the link, I'm up in there. You already know. And I might got something else coming for y'all that's gonna be exclusive for my channel. I'm gonna let y'all know. I'll let y'all know on goddamn Wednesday when I do the show. I'll let y'all know.
All right, well, y'all stay tuned for that. Will the Georgia Reaper on YouTube, man. Y'all go check him out. Let's get his page back up and flourishing like it was. Hey, we appreciate y'all for coming through as always. Listen, I know today was something. Today was something. Today was something. Tomorrow will be, let's be clear, that's when your boy Blakberry. I'm clear on something that's going on in sports and how I feel about it, and I let y'all know what it is. And whatever I say it is, that's what it is. That's what we do on Let's Be Clear. Same for Big Wheel. But Fans Speak, man. Fans Speak Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We dropped the link. So then we'll have a panel of fans that come on and talk their shit about whatever they want to talk their shit about when it comes to the Falcons or whatever going on in the sports realm. As long as this was a respectable conversation. With that being said, man, we appreciate y'all for coming through. Y'all make sure you continue to support. Hit that like button, that sub button, all that good stuff. Stay tuned after this, man, for the damn promo for Fans Speak, man. I can't I'm done talking, man. It is what it is. Just fuck everything today. Fuck everything. Until tomorrow. And I got to go hit the block. I can't even sleep the shit off. I got to go hit the damn block. With that being said, catch me on the flip side. Home team. Peace.
Night ride over.